Hello everyone, Onlydraven here again, and today we're doing another tutorial in Minecraft Sky Factory 4. Today I'm going to be showing you how to automate Obsidian with a setup that does not require any power. I've previously done a tutorial on setting up automated Obsidian, which is much faster, but it also is way more complicated. So this one's going to be a simple earlier game method to automate some Obsidian. Now, if you find this video helpful and you like it, please be sure to click like. But most importantly, please remember to hit that subscribe button. That way you can see all my videos and tutorials as they come out. And a special thanks to one of my community members, Gus Carden, for this design. All right, so we're going to need a couple different blocks and such today. We are going to start with some unhardened stone. So unhardened stone is going to be 4 cobblestone in the corners, 2 sand, 2 clay, and an iron. That's going to give you unhardened stone. If you place that in a furnace, you'll get hardened stone, which is what we need for the next step. And that is a lava-infused stone. Now, lava-infused stone are 4 of those hardened stone we just made in 1 lava bucket. Next is a fluid placer, which is 4 iron in the corners, bucket, redstone, and a furnace. We're also going to need a block miner, which is 3 mossy stone, iron pickaxe, 2 bone, and a dispenser. And we're going to need 1 upper, which is 5 iron and a chest. Okay, so you're also going to need a water source. So for this tutorial, what I've done here is create just an infinite pool. You basically create a 4x4 and you put water in each corner. You'll have an infinite water source. And I've connected a fluid extraction cable to that. We're going to grab all those other components that we just talked about a moment ago. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put down our fluid placer. Now, if we scroll over it, you can see that it says 1000 of 1000. So there's now water in that. We're going to place our lava stone right here underneath of the block in front of it. Okay. Now, this one I'm setting here just for a moment so it's easier to place the upper. Break that. So the upper is going to go above this, leaving a space in between. Then we're going to put our block miner, and it has to be facing the center as well. So both of these blocks are going to be facing towards the lava stone. The next thing we're going to need to do is we're going to have a way for the upper to transmit into the inventory type of our choice. So I have a chest over here. We're going to go ahead and put an item extraction cable. And then we're just going to connect those with this cable here. Any item that goes into the upper will now go into this chest. Very, very easy. So with this setup, what's going to happen is the fluid extraction cable is going to transmit the water into the fluid placer, which is going to set it here. When water is set on top of one of these type of lava stones, it will turn into obsidian. Block miner will break that obsidian, which will then be sucked up into the upper and moved into our inventory. So to get this all turned on, the last little component we're going to need is a lever, because you do have to give the fluid placer an active redstone. So putting a lever or button will work. Lever turns it on. And immediately that turns that into obsidian. Now our block miner is breaking it. As you can see, the cracks are forming in there. As soon as that's gone, another one pops in. It just continues to do that every time. And our obsidian is in this chest. So this obsidian making method is not quite as fast as the previous one I showed, which I will link down in the description of this video. But this is also requires no power and can be done much earlier in the game because of that. So if you set one of these up as early as possible and just let it go, it's going to build you up quite a good little collection of obsidian, very likely by the time that you're going to need it for anything you're looking to build. But again, very simple. Now, as for this water source that we have right here, if we wanted to do something different, let's go ahead and just put some blocks in there to get rid of our water. We want to get rid of this. You can also use just a regular infinite water source. Setting that there is just going to continuously put water into it as well. So if you have the ability to make one of these, or like I said, they're a little bit harder game-wise because they require a little bit more advanced, like lead and graphite dust. But if you have one of those, you can also set that there and it will provide water just as easily. Although the first method is much easier to put together earlier game because it doesn't require quite the amount of components. But then you can just set back, let this go, and it will continuously make you obsidian without having to have any type of power or other source blocks connected to it. All right, so a very easy one today, but one that I think is going to be very helpful to folks who are really wanting to build up a little bit collection of obsidian, especially early game. Now, if you have any questions about this tutorial or any of my tutorials, please be sure to put those down into the description of this video, and I'll do my best to get back with you as quickly as I can. You can also put in any recommendations or suggestions you have for other tutorials you'd like to see in Sky Factory 4. I'm always looking for new ideas. You can also go to my website, Onlydraven.com, and there at the bottom of the homepage is a place where you can submit feedback or questions. You can do that via email, and it can be done anonymously. You'll also find links to all my videos and tutorials, links to my streaming schedule, social media accounts, and other useful information you may find helpful. So I do recommend checking that out. It's a great resource. But that's going to do us for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.